Hey, beautiful souls. I'm your intuitive reader. It's an intuitive read for the sign of Scorpio. As soon as I sat down to get into the energy, I started hearing Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads. Excuse me, Crossroads. And the only part I'm hearing is, see you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. And that's kind of just going in a loop. And the way I'm taking it, or the way it's sitting with me, is you're going to meet up with somebody at some destination or something like that. You're gonna meet up with somebody at like a pivotal or a changing point in both of your lives. Okay. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe that was for somebody in particular. Sorry the readings are so late. I just kind of been busy all day. It was one of those days, and I feel like I'm supposed to say this to y'all, but it was one of those days where I was like busy doing nothing, like a bunch of nothing things, you know what I mean? Like, eight could be of some kind of importance. You have the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords that came out. Temperance. Six of Pentacles, Knave of Pentacles. This is weird. It's weird because 8 of Cups is like leaving something, walking away from something, finding your own way. And 8 of Swords is like being stuck to something. So I guess maybe leaving something, and then you have the 2 of Swords after. Maybe you're leaving something that you felt you were stuck to. And I feel like this thing, whatever this thing was that you were stuck to, caused a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. 8 and 2 of Swords right next to it. I feel like that's a 10 of Swords. It's like you were waiting for something. You were waiting for something. Maybe you were supposed to meet somebody at a destination and they didn't show up. This Temperance cup, not Temperance cup, but this Temperance card, what I'm being very highlighted to is that they're pouring into another cup, but it's nothing coming out of it. It's nothing coming out of it. I also feel like the sun being behind them is of importance. Like maybe you were waiting for somebody, you know, at that destination, and they never showed up. And you end up like feeling like there was no love, no connection, with those cups being empty, you know? And you felt like somebody felt like that was their happiness, whatever person that was their happiness. I feel like you're leaving that though. And honestly, I feel like the blessings are to come after that. I feel like with leaving that situation, with the 6 cards that we have here, I feel like with leaving that situation, listen, Tower card here on the bottom of the deck, I feel like with leaving that situation, it brings forth this energy of you working on yourself, you figuring out your plan, you working on different things that you've thought of, that you've dreamed of. Something flip? I feel like you're blessed for leaving that situation because it wasn't for you in the first place. You have the Hangman, the 6 of Cups, the Hierophant. Wow, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Once you begin to initiate these boundaries, with this Queen of Swords, once you begin to initiate these boundaries and love on you, with that 9 of Cups, love on you and love what you're doing with yourself, someone comes in. You have the Justice, the Star, the King of Cups. So whatever that thing back there was that you thought was happiness and all of that, once you leave that, because it didn't bring happiness, it brought, I want to say, turmoil and destruction are the two words that came to mind. But once you leave, and let's say this is a person, place, or thing, right? I feel like a lot of my readings, anyway, forget it. This person, place, or thing, like, take it how it resonates. And if it's not yours, don't take it at all. But I feel like whatever it was hard for you. It didn't bring happiness. Maybe you, with that sun being right around his head, in the background, maybe you took it as happiness because of what you think love to be, you know, maybe from things that you saw growing up. You think that's love, you know. Like trauma bonding or something. Trauma. But like thinking that someone lying to you is because they care about you and they don't want to hurt your feelings, so that's love. You know, they just lied to you because they don't want to hear your mouth and they wanted to get away with something. You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit. Or like somebody abusing you because you were abused, and you know, or you saw your parents abuse each other, so you grow up abusing people, or you know what I'm saying, and thinking that that's love, where that it's not. It's trauma, and it's a illusion. But once you let go of that, I feel like you're blessed for letting go of that. And I feel like you're blessed for letting go of that because you snap out of it. Like, that's what I feel like snapping out of it. And healing and working on those wounds, working on that inner child, I guess. Knight of Wands flipped over. Death card. 9 of Wands. Chariot. Death card is transformative energy. I'm going to touch very lightly because I don't really feel comfortable with it. But with the Death card coming out here and when I was singing Crossroads in the beginning of the read, I heard death, but I don't feel comfortable with that. And the Death card coming out just makes me feel like I should say, I'm sorry, you know. Maybe somebody is not doing well. I'm going to get away from there though, because I don't know. Okay. That was a turn. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm feeling like a little emotional now. I feel like, so first off, I'm getting the understanding of why that song came up. So, Crossroads, death. I mentioned that you're being blessed for turning away from that thing, from loving on yourself, from healing yourself. I feel like for some people, I'm still sorry for some people, you know, if anything comes about like that. But for a great deal of people, and it feels so good, but what I'm feeling is someone like an ancestor or someone that has already passed is walking with you, so you won't be lonely. What makes me so emotional about it is my grandmother was one of my most favorite people, and she passed away. And when I said I don't feel comfortable with it, so I'm going to get away from it, I could like feel her presence. And I heard her say, sit with it. So that's why I took a deep breath and kind of went with it. So thank you, Grandma. But I feel like somebody, and that I've never had that happen before. So okay. So yeah, somebody is maybe you guys have an ancestor or somebody that you were close to who passed away, and you know, and I'm hearing some of you don't even know who this person is. Like maybe they passed away before your time or before you were here, but they've taken it amongst themselves to walk with you and, you know, lead you down this path. Like they're your spirit guide, your ancestors, your spirit guide. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting right now. And I feel so light and so fluffy right now. So it's really nice. It's really nice. You have the World at the bottom. This is like a new chapter, a new, I even want to say maybe like a new gift with that interaction that I just had. Maybe a new gift. Maybe, you know, just a new chapter in life. Maybe you're going to be changing lots of things. Maybe you're going to be working on a career plan. I was saying earlier, working on your dreams. I said that earlier, like working on your plans, coming up with a plan. I feel like your money is doing well. I feel like you're so blessed because you left that situation, not even realizing what you were doing. I feel like your money is going to go through ebbs and flows until you get the hang of whatever it is you're trying to do, or until you like keep practicing, keep working on whatever you're working on, and it will get stronger is what I want to say. It will get stronger. It will get better. The Emperor, I'm telling you, I feel like this is some kind of like, okay, so what I'm feeling, the Emperor came out. The Emperor came out. The Emperor came out. Six of Wands came out. Four of Swords came out. Knight of Swords came out. I feel like this time with yourself is really bringing forward different things that you're learning about yourself. But I also feel like there's this boss energy. I feel like waking up one day and saying, you know what? I always wanted to be an actor or an actress, and just walking into an audition and they love you and you have no experience or anything like that, but they love you and they throw you in a commercial, and that commercial is like, look what the fuck I did. I can really do this thing. So you stumble into another audition and you get a small role, and then you stumble into another audition and now you're the lead, you know, the lead actor or actress of the movie. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like somebody is like waking up to their self, like all of these things that they pushed down and pushed away because life was happening and because they were in this draining ass shit. It was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna pay these bills, I'm gonna deal with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that. I feel that. And now it's like, okay, now that it's just me, you know, and my ancestors or my spirit teams, or, you know, I'm going to do all the things that I love doing, or all the things that I've always thought that I probably would be pretty good at, you know? Somebody's going to be pissed off that you cut them off, but that's not your concern. That's not your thing. I feel like somebody wants to choose you now, but it's not yours, you know? Sorry for that man, or sorry for that woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, whoever that was is not your person. You're being blessed, or I feel like it's a person. Sorry, guys. The Fool card. That's not it. That's not it. And yes, you may have felt like you genuinely loved someone, but I feel like it was some kind of trauma bonding. Maybe y'all both had some kind of trauma take place. Y'all saw some, crazy shit as kids or as teens or whatever, you know what I'm saying, during the developmental stages of life. I feel like y'all saw some crazy shit. Maybe you guys had fucked up parents. Maybe y'all have, narcissistic parents, or, parents that were abused by a narcissist or some shit like that. Like, I feel like y'all might have had some real fucked up shit happen during childhood, and that's what made you guys cling on to each other, But I feel like that's just not it, and I'm sorry, Calmer waters. And don't be bitter. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. The moon and the Ten of Pentacles came out together. You just don't realize how great you are. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is fucking great, and you don't realize it. You don't realize it. You don't realize how fucking great you are. Like, that's how I want to say that shit. Maybe people, made you feel low. Maybe this, person made you feel low. Maybe you grew up feeling, like you wasn't shit or whatever. Like, this is really heavy. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave that there, because I feel like that's the message. You're fucking awesome. You are fucking great. And you have to see that within yourself. Once you let go of whatever is tying you down, what did he say? I'm hearing the ice cream paint job, Lil Wayne, but he said what did he say about Michael Phelps? I can't think of the words right now, but it's like, you're better than, I don't know. You're fucking amazing, period. Like, I don't know. And I can't pull that song right now because I'm still kind of freaking out a little bit. If I could just be honest. But you're fucking amazing. And once you see that, and once you start testing the waters, and first off, there's a healing that needs to happen. But once that healing starts to heal up, okay, once those scabs scab over, and you let that shit, rub some cocoa butter on that motherfucker and let that shit heal the fuck up, you're in for some amazing shit. Love, money, like, you're in for such a fucking treat. But you gotta heal, because the healing is what is what allows you to feel like you're worth all those great things, the healing is the key. That's what allows room for greatness. Because if you're still broken and you get these things, it's like if you're still broken, you won't even allow yourself to attempt to get anything, because you're still in a place of brokenness, you know? And it's been 25 minutes. I just saw 25. Let's move on. Let's get you guys an oracle card. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Guys. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving fucking prayer. This message is so beautiful. So beautiful. And I'm so happy for y'all, right? And I hope that y'all get past whatever healing that y'all need to get past. Believe this to be. Claim this. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. All right. Peace. Be blessed.